And the race has started. Yes, Hendrix, there will be top versus bottom. The versus, yes, it's in between the names. Player is going for the mushroom in 1-1, and so they'll get the fire flower at the start of 1-2. Marikh going across 1-2, taking the bottom route. Cantaloupe taking the top route. Yes, Triton, sorry, my bad, yep. Just refreshed, yep, they're almost at 1-4 right now. Everyone gets through the first world just fine. And so Marikh will be trying to go through the rest of the game as Small Fire Mario. And Cantaloupe just gets fine through World 2-2 without problems. Yeah, even Small Fire Mario, you have noticed it will also work on the Game Boy Color version. The Japanese copies. The game was called Mario Brothers Deluxe. Just barely makes it through the World 2-4 as Small Mario. And he'll move on to World 3, hopefully getting a power-up at the start. Pmniac took a hit there in 2-4 as well. I believe Cantaloupe and Pmniac just completed World 4 around the same time. WhenChukAttacks is already on World 4. There are 8 worlds, 4 levels in each world, so 32 levels total. Kev. And WhenChukAttacks taking the top route on 4-2. Same as Cantaloupe. While Pmniac bottom route. A nice 5-1 from WhenChukAttacks. Cantaloupe and Pmniac going through 5-1 as well without any issues. And Marikh, I believe, just took the extra 1 up from the start of 5-1. Just trailing slightly behind the rest. runners. Oh, and WhenChukAttacks takes one of the bars. Hopes he can finish the stage, and yep, he does. It's fine. If Pmniac gets hit, loses his fire from the Podobo, or pretty brutal. Even for Cantaloupe. Everyone taking a hit. Let's see if Marikh make through it just fine. Marikh can catch up here on 5-4. He will go for the Fire Flower at the start. Marikh just one stage behind Cantaloupe. He did start World 6 with Fire Mario. Oh, and takes death in the pit. Pmniac and WhenChukAttacks very close. Believe Pmniac is slightly ahead now. Started World 7 slightly ahead. And now 3 of the runners are on 6. Great. Still a decent pace to start World 7. Alright, so we have our runners entering 7-2. Pmniac without the Fire Flower and WhenChukAttacks. Very extra careful here, not getting hit by the bloopers are cheap. I believe Pmniac took a hit there. Marikh needs to be extra careful now to take the death, but he got hit by the Hammer Brothers, so he'll have to restart World 7. So that puts him behind now, behind Cantaloupe. Just continue as is, just remember to really hold the A button when you start the game. To continue on the world you died in. Pmniac is now way ahead of WhenChukAttacks, already starting World 8. However, Chuck does have the Fire Flower. Probably catch up a bit on the Bowser here. Cantaloupe doing 8-1 as Small Mario needs to be careful on the not get hit by the piranha plants. Taking it slow there, playing it safe. And I believe WhenChukAttacks took an accidental death there on 8-2. He'll lose his Fire Flower Mario now. That'll put him over stage behind. Beat 8-3 just fine as Big Mario. The Hammer Brothers did not give him any issues. And Pmniac finishes the race first. Well done for him. Cantaloupe also on the final stage. And Cantaloupe finishes with a time of 21:14. Well done for Cantaloupe. Oh, and WhenChukAttacks, I believe, takes another death on 8-4. Hopefully WhenChukAttacks this time takes it slow on the Bowser there. Boo, that actually killed him last time. And WhenChukAttacks finishes his race as well with under 23 minutes. Now entering the final stage. So 5-4 giving these runners today. Marikh gets the wall jump. Area winners on top, beating WhenChukAttacks, and on the bottom was Cantaloupe, who beat Marikh. That means in the next round, I believe it'll be Cantaloupe against Pmniac. So yep, stay tuned for next time. Thank you all for tuning in, and congratulate all the runners once again. I'll be heading out for now. Thank you.